Yeah, sure. So tell me something about yourself.
Okay. At first, very good afternoon, ma'am, and
Good
thank you for your
afternoon.
nice consideration and giving me your precious time. So, my name is Ritik. I'm basically from Bihar, but currently living in Delhi. As far as my educational background is concerned, I'm graduate from Tilka Manji Bhalpur University, Bihar. And when it comes to my hobbies are listening to music, singing song, reading books, and nowadays my new hobby is talking to lovely person like you, ma'am, and making conversational videos. And if
Mhm.
you ask what do I do for living, so I run my offline institute in Delhi, and I also have a YouTube channel. The name of my YouTube channel is Mardarshan 808, where nowadays I am uploading conversational video, and I also upload some English related content with my students. So this is pretty much about me.
Wow, so you're a YouTuber as well as English teacher, right? You have an institute in Delhi,
Yes,
isn't
ma'am.
it?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's great. So you upload video with your students, right?
Yes, sometimes whatever I teach, I also upload on YouTube.
So you
Yes.
upload conversational and solo videos, both,
No.
right?
Nowadays, I am uploading conversational video and also whatever I teach in my class, I record that session and I also upload that video on a YouTube so that
Oh, I
uh,
see.
yeah, it
Others
will
can
improve.
also benefit.
Yeah, it will improve our students' uh, communication skill because if you talk about in front of camera and speaking in front of camera is different and speaking in front of the people is different. So if
Yeah,
they when they speak in front of camera, they will feel more confident. That's why I am giving them this opportunity to face the camera because why I'm giving them this type of facility. I told them if you go anywhere for interview, their interviewer will be new for you. So how will you face them? So at this time, you have opportunity to face the camera and face the audience.
exactly, exactly. In this era, everywhere we have to face the audience, right? For that, we have to build confidence. Oh, that's what you are doing in your institute, right? You make videos with your students and whatever you teach, you record the session and upload it on YouTube, right?
Yes,
That's
yes,
great.
ma'am.
That's great. So, do I have to also introduce myself, sir?
Yes, ma'am. I'm waiting for your introduction.
Sure, sure. I'm gonna introduce myself. Well, it's visible on my screen, Sufirani. So, and I'm speaking to you from Jharkhand. Currently, I'm pursuing graduation. Along with that, I am teaching like you English, and yes, and apart from this, I have a YouTube channel where I upload solo videos and conversational both, conversational also. But nowadays, I have stopped uploading. And name of my channel is Sufirani. So yeah, that's all about me. My hobbies are reading books and interacting with various individuals. And that's what I'm doing at the moment. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
that's nice. So you are also English trainer.
yes, I'm also English trainer.
So
Re-
you do you teach at your home or you have your own institute or in any school? Where do you teach, ma'am?
Well, sir, I was teaching in school, but currently I'm left. And then again, I joined private coaching. Again, I left. So now I'm planning to open my own institute. But at the moment, I'm taking online classes. So online, I'm teaching. Yeah.
Okay, you are providing online speaking classes.
Exactly. Online one-to-one session. So that's what I'm.
Okay, that is good. And how do you provide on Zoom or any special app or Skype? Where? What is the process?
Well, yeah, sometimes on WhatsApp, sometimes on Skype. Generally, I take session on Skype so that they can record and they can analyze themselves after the class, or they can go through the recordings, which will help them to improve their comprehension skills. So that's what I'm doing. Like I take session on Skype.
Okay. So what according to you, because you are from Jharkhand and I am from Bihar. So
Mhm.
we are the people from the like village area, and most of the people from village area facing problem is speaking English. So what according to you, how the people of village, or how the students of village or children of village, they can learn English easily, according to you? What do you think? Because nowadays you are living there.
How can a rural people learn English? That's the
Yes, ma'am.
question. All
Yes, ma'am.
right, now everybody has a mobile phone, right? So from the comfort of their home, they can access anything. There are plenty of videos, resources are available on YouTube, so they can watch videos on YouTube. They can listen, and that's a process. Like there's a technique LSWR, so they can listen, S speaking, W writing, R reading. So they can follow this technique. For sure, they'll improve over the time. So I would say, nowadays in every hand we can find mobile phone. They have to use it in the right way. So they can watch videos, and for practicing, they can also find online partner with whom they can practice. So that's how they can do listening, speaking. Two things if they would do consistently, in no time they'll improve. Yeah.
Yes,
So that's what they do.
definitely, ma'am. But nowadays we can see, if you talk about especially rural area, their basic is not so good. So don't you think they should clear their basic first, then they go for the speaking? Because now I'm living in Delhi, and
Mm.
what I observe in Delhi, um, here the people of Delhi or students of Delhi, they know English, but they have only problem in speaking. They have only problem in communication skill. They know all the grammars. They came to my institute, sir, I know all the grammar rules, but I have problem in speaking. So I told them, you have to speak more and more, and you have to practice more and more. But when I used to live in village, because I am also from a village, and uh, I also study all the subjects in Hindi. So when I was child, that time I also, my teacher and my family members, even they didn't told me, they told me to improve in Bihar and Jharkhand. They told me, any student, you have to improve your maths, social science, everywhere, but they didn't told me you have to improve speaking English. They told me to
Exactly.
improve English, but they told me you have to improve English in terms of translation, in terms of grammar. But when it comes to speaking, they didn't tell me. Even when I was in my school days, nobody told me you have to speak in English. So that is the reason the people of Bihar or Jharkhand, they are not able to speak English properly. Nowadays, there is a great fear among the people of rural area. They don't know even basic English grammar in terms of speaking. They are not able. They know grammar, but they are not able to speak English. And I think for that they should, and ma'am, I want to ask question. They should follow first translation method, or they should start direct speaking? What do you think?
That's lovely question. That's lovely. I also come across such questions a lot. Well, we have to accept the fact that we are no longer living in an environment where we can find people and have conversation in English, right? So for that, we need someone who can guide us, right? Or coming to the question is, should people learn basic first or directly they should jump on speaking? That's the question. I would say both things we have to do it first. We don't have to wait that once I'll be good at this language then I'll start speaking. It doesn't work like this. So first they can learn grammar, like basic things, basic grammar, tenses, models, prepositions. Little bit they must know so that they would not mistake while speaking. It would not sound weird while speaking, so they can go through grammar, okay, basic grammar, and side by side they have to start speaking. It doesn't, like, it should not be like that first I would be good at this and I'll start speaking. Yeah, so that's what I would say. Side by side learn, at the same time start your speaking wherever you are. Like, it doesn't matter whether you are a beginner, intermediate, or in any place. Yeah, so you have to just do simultaneously.
Yes, ma'am,
What's
definitely.
your view? Like, what do you think about it?
Yes, sir, definitely. You explained very well, ma'am. I also think like so, because I am also related to village area. And if I talk about myself, how did I improve my communication skill? So at first, I also clear all the my basics. And but starting, because I was a student of Hindi medium, so I
I see.
learned all the basic grammars by the translation method. But before speaking and before doing so much practice, many person told me you have to think all the things in English. That time I was thinking, how can it possible? I am from Hindi medium student background, so how can it is possible to think all the thing in English? It is not possible. We have to must think in Hindi, then we have to speak in English. And at the starting, I also whatever I was speaking that time I thought in Hindi, then I was trying to translate them, but after some times I realized in myself, after 1 to 2 months I started speaking directly in English. I don't need to translate in Hindi, and that's why I want to say the people who are from the rural area and who is from the Hindi medium background, they don't fear about the English language, because we are all from the rural area, and most of the person, those who are from the rural area, they don't need fear about the English language. If they are not good at English, they should start in translation matter starting, but after clear their basic, they should try to speaking, they should try to at least speaking and practice English. After 1 to 2 3 months they will definitely able to speak in English. And nowadays, whatever I am able to speak in Hindi, I am able to speak in English. I don't think that in Hindi. But
That's great.
before that, I thought it was not possible. How can it possible to speak in English directly? But for the Hindi medium student, it is also possible. If they practice regularly, they will definitely speak in Hindi. And after some times, they need not to think in Hindi.
Yeah, exactly. After some time, there's no need to think in Hindi, and there's no need to translate actually. Well, I have seen so many Hindi medium people, and now they speak good English. And you are the living example. Like, you were from Hindi medium, you maintain consistency, you put hard work and effort into it. Now you have become teacher, right? English teacher. So yes, I said, we can share our experience, learnings, whatever the learnings we have got throughout our journey, our English journey, we can share with them. At the end, they have to decide that what are the things, what are the methods they can follow. It depends on them. Maybe whatever the learnings we have got, it doesn't suit them, it would not suit them, so they can switch to the different things, whatever things they would be good for them. Yeah, or whatever the areas of interest they would have, they can follow it.
Yes, ma'am, definitely, ma'am. What do you do in your leisure time, ma'am?
Well, I don't do anything. I sit in the corner, spend time with myself. That's it. I don't like to do anything. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, we'll connect soon. But at the moment, I have to go.
Okay,
I
ma'am.
love
Thank you, ma'am.
energy and keep doing, sir. You're helping lots of people. So keep
Yes, ma'am.
helping
Thank you,
them.
ma'am. And thank you
Yeah.
for nice conversation. And thank you for precious time. Thank you, ma'am. Okay.
Thanks for joining me. Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Have a good day.